Hi, welcome to Art Draw. You're going to need a piece of paper and some pens. Today we're going to draw Fishstick from Fortnite. So let's go straight in there, and at the top of the page we're going to start drawing his head. First of all his eyes, so left hand side circle and a little bit of black inside there, just like a crescent of a moon on there. Then we're going to draw his second eye, move across, another circle. The same thing again, like a bit of a rounded moon crescent. Colour that in black. There's Fishstick's two eyes. Then the fish eyes kind of bulge out, so a line at the top and bottom, just a bit of a curve, top and bottom, to make those fish eyes bulge out. Then he's got a hat on, so we're going to join a line between the two eyes. It's a bit of a curve, and then another one above that. It's the bottom of his kind of cap that he's got on. Then we're going to go arc up, and on the other side another arc there. It's got like a join, a sort of circular bit at the top. Let's join that up, and then kind of three elements at the top of his hat, so 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to join his cap up. It's like the bits of material kind of stitched together, so 3 stitches in there, kind of wonky. That's good. Next up, let's think about the lower half of his face. I'm going to move around, down and up. Okay, that's the bottom of his face. Now we can go from this end down. This is his cap edges. So there we are. Now let's think about his mouth, his fish lips. So an arc around and a bit of an oval. And then a smaller oval inside. There's his lips. And colour that in black now. That's his mouth. Okay, just between, it's got some scales. So just do some curves to make the look of the fish scales. Okay, either side of here. It's got like the bottom of his cap kind of tied together. Then he's got his neck below that tie, and again he's got kind of like a bit of a collar, the top he's wearing. Let's look at his shoulders and his torso, so I'm going to go around here. So straight down, just do the side of his body, it's like a wobbly line up. That's the top of his body to his shoulder, and like the torso on the left hand side. Same sort of thing, start there, wobble up. Kind of wobbly fish look. Let's join that up. He's got a bit of a belt on. We're going to do his belt buckle. He's got a bag, another bag, and then a belt buckle over on the left hand side. So this bag here, 2 pockets, then a square for a belt buckle. Join that up. Make that belt. Just join those two up. That's the belt done. It's got this weird like overlap inside of his top, so a few little kind of stitching parts. Just going to add these in, like little ovals going along here. That must be the stitching then. I'm just going to join this up. So a bit like a dot to dot. Curves around here. And then across to the next bit. And then let's work our way down. Remember it's kind of curvy. Yeah, that's looking good. Okay, let's think about his trousers, his legs. So he's got kind of, this suit he's wearing goes down to his knees. So just do the inner part of that curve there. Just down to his knee. Then I'm going to just join this up, wobbly again. And then let's work our way down to this side. Just across here, and then again wobbly up here. So it's giving a bit of a wobble. And then it's got the bottom of this with the stitching again. So just put a couple in here. couple of ovals here and down there, and then we can join it up again. Just join it, and then there, and then just join it up, and then up to the belt. There we go. Wicked, looking like Fishstick now. Let's do his legs. So again, they're quite wobbly. 2 little Fishstick legs. Curve that out, and then just follow around there. It's got a bit of a weird flipper going on. So I'm going to do those going over to the left. So continuation of that, just all wobbly wobbly all around here. And again, this leg here, real thin legs, and then the same sort of thing again, just wobble around, curve, and up. There's his legs. Okay, let's think about his shoulders and his arms. So let's do his right hand arm. So start on the inside. I'm going to go down to sort of below the pocket here. Just a curve, and again, Fishstick arms, up to the top, there we are. Then we're just going to put some hands, so a thumb, sort of long fingers, 1, 2, 3, join that up. And then again, he's got scales going on, just a little element of that. We've got to think about the other side. He's going to be touching his head, so this will be interesting. Start where we want it to finish. So this is where I want his top finger to be. Then I'm going to draw his hand. And scratching his fish head, a bit of a thumb there. Now I can just do the outer part. We can do the inner part first, so his shoulder to the inner part of his arm, just curve round. Okay, and then we can just follow that around here, so curve it around to his underarm. Wicked. Now a few little scales, just like the other side. Just going to draw some rocky area I think Fishstick is standing in. Okay, that's the line work for Fishstick done. Let's get a colour going on here. So let's get the orange fish. Kind of like a goldfish orange we've got here. Let's colour his face in. This is a nice vibrant orange I'm using. Just colour it in, leaving a little bit of sheeny light to the left hand side of his face. Keep colouring that in. And then his neck as well. Then his arm, he's got yellow on his hands, so we're just going to do orange on his shoulders and arms. And then here as well. Again, we can just leave a little bit of white to show the light bouncing off the arm if we need to. And then the legs, just the legs down to the ankles, can be orange. Next colour. Let's do his suit, and the bodysuit is a blue colour. So let's have a look. Let's fill this in. First of all, we're going to do a lighter blue. Just going to leave a little bit on the left hand side. So just track around the edge, and I'm going to colour this whole bit in here. What I'll probably do is get some darker blue and do that on the right hand side. Just leave a little bit of white space around all that stitching. Just work around here, do the neck area and down here. Again, leave a little bit of white space around the stitching. Colour in the main section of that body. just fill in the gaps. Cool. Okay. Okay, brown now. Got brown belts and his pockets of his bags. All the utility items. Let's colour those in. Just leave a space around for the belt. And his hat as well. Just going to colour that in brown. The bridge of his cap. And the top of his cap. And then to the right hand side, just a bit of dark here, and then just in the middle outwards as well. Okay, next up yellow. Let's make this picture pop now. It says get yellow on the lips and the hands. Colour those in yellow, yellow here. Let's add it in the top of the hat here. So it's fill in that white area. Just a little bit around the orange there. Yeah, I like that. And then on the feet as well. Okay then, next up, a darker blue. Just going to do a little bit darker on the right hand side. Just show a bit of shadow. That's all we need. Just a little bit. Just going to use yellow again to fill in the stitching area. And then let's do the underneath of his hat as well. Use a grey here, just for the rocks. Just going to do a quick little shade in there. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, and that is Fishstick from Fortnite on Art Draw. Thanks for watching.